saddest streamer in Metropolis versus the happiest streamer in Gotham City.
Yeah.
Hell
Guys,
yeah.
Okay, we're in Liania. That's where we were.
do you remember
Champions
when
got in.
people thought Reese from The Dark Knight was going to end up being the Nolan vs. Riddler? Yeah, you remember Coleman Reese?
I'm trying to. The name is familiar, but I can't see the
The
face.
guy who figured out Bruce Wayne was Batman, and then Lucius Fox says that you believe that your
Yeah!
client is one of the richest men in the world who spends nights beating criminals to a pulp with his bare hands, and your plan is to blackmail this person.
Yeah,
Yep,
that guy.
yep, I remember that one.
Yeah, people
That's
thought he
fine.
was going to become the Nolan vs. Riddler.
No, that didn't really pan out, did it?
So weird. And everyone thought Riddler was going to be the villain of Dark Knight Rises, you know, before like the actual confirmations of who was in it.
To be fair, that would have been an improvement.
It would have been way better.
Yep.
Like, genuinely one of the most auraless Banes in existence. How do you do that?
Did no one ever actually give a reason why that Bane's not unlike Venom?
Because that's not dank and
Not
gritty.
realistic. Yeah, of
It's
course.
too cartoony. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not dank and gritty. Like the
Yeah.
ancient clan of ninjas he works for.
Yeah, yes.
It's not
that's
grounded
right.
like the special life support mask that he needs to keep him from feeling constant pain.
Yeah.
I swear there was like talk that like that version of Bane was missing his lower jaw in earlier drafts, and it was like,
Huh.
yeah, sure.
No, he just needs a constant supply of copium.
I think the thing with that Bane especially, so he has that mask, right? But where does he get,
right.
like, does he have to refill it sometimes? Like how where
Well,
we never see.
Honestly, I think the only time that version of Bane had real aura was when he said follow him and then shot his guy into the sewer.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm still bitching about like that whole stock market scene.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne, a bunch of terrorists.
I saw a
spent
fucking like
all your money.
NBC clip the other day that was like, or was it, maybe it was Fox Business, but it was just like some TV host literally saying, like, oh, if Zoran Mamdani wins the New York mayorship, it's gonna be just like Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, it'll be just like the Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
This is an exchange. There's
He's
no
gonna
money
make us
here.
walk on the ice.
Really? Then why are you here?
Yeah.
Time to go mobile.
Oh, I'm so excited for Dark
Me
Knight
too.
Rises.
Me too.
I have actually. Here's the thing, I have not watched it like fully since it came out when I saw it day one,
Oh.
Yeah.
but it has stuck with me derogatory.
Yeah, no, same. For me, the last time I saw it, I think was in 2014.
Yeah, no, I
So,
saw
and
it
the other one
release day
before.
in cinemas in 2012, and that's it. But I of course, however, I may not have seen it since then. I've seen the plane scene
Oh,
hundreds
there
of
it is.
times.
Oh, me too, of course. It
Perhaps
is
it's
kind of
wondering why-
crazy how, like, yeah, despite having only seen that movie maybe like 3 times.
It is annoying how like I'm not one-shotting them, but I'm doing like 95% of their health in one hit.
Oh yeah, I hate when that happens. It's like, yeah, just one more upgrade and you're gonna one-shot them. There is something like crazy about how, like, yeah, I've only seen that movie 3 times, but that movie is so quotable. You remember so many Bane quotes.
I'm still bothered by the fact that they
The ones you can hear.
like, just, they copy a scene from The Dark Knight Returns and it makes no sense in the movie. No, because that whole scene with like the old cop talking to the rookie saying, "Oh, you're in for a show tonight, son."
Yeah, we're
That's
using a
taken
Kanye mod
directly from The Dark
for
Knight
fun.
Returns.
And a
Oh,
Dexterity vote with double
But
Faucians.
it makes way more
Faucian
sense in
and
The
the,
Dark Knight Returns because Batman has been
whatever that
gone
other
for nearly
sword is.
30 years.
Stones.
And he was active for much longer as well.
For longer, gone for 30 years. He's been inactive for like 8 years. That rookie cop
did this to
remembers
us?
him probably.
Okay, we're still in Leonia.
But that's the other thing about Dark Knight Rises. They constantly talk like it's been decades since he was
Yeah.
last seen.
Do you ever think he'll come back? Yeah, yeah. It's also really funny because
Oh,
yeah,
there's
that kid
Wes.
who asked that question to Joseph Gordon-Levitt like was probably not born
Yeah.
before that. You know, like, and he's like, "Do you think he'll come back?" And I'm like, "But how do you know and care?"
Also, like, low-key, Dark Knight Rises makes the ending of The Dark Knight worse.
Oh yeah. Yeah. One.
Because of, like, the
Yeah.
whole thing where it's like, it's a watchful protector, Dark Knight, and he's like, it doesn't matter if he's hunted, he'll do the right thing. But then you find out that, no, he just, after that scene cut, he just went home and retired.
Don't worry
Yep.
about it.
Yeah.
Like, all this big talk about, like, a watchful protector, nah, he just went home.
Yeah. No, yeah, that did also confuse me when I went to see The Dark Knight Rises because yeah, at the
Actually,
end of
yeah,
The
I
Dark
guess
Knight I
it's
was like,
because
oh,
there's no
he's gonna
supplement, so-
continue being Batman, but now he's not gonna have support from the
Can
law.
I make a
or Gordon.
request
Yeah?
for the Dark Knight trilogy watch? Can you
Yeah?
include Gotham Knight?
Why would you do that?
The animated? Oh, no! Not that! Why?
It's supposedly set
Oh.
in the Nolan continuity.
Oh,
So-
God. I guess. I watched it once.
Well, as we've established before, like unfortunately, it seems like everything after Dark Knight Rises was somewhat under Nolan's purview anyway.
No, Gotham Knight came out just before The Dark Knight,
Yeah.
not Rises. So.
No, but I'm talking about how Nolan had like veto power over all Batman projects even after he stopped making movies.
That. So dumb.
That blue stuff's
All
pretty
right. Here I come. Whee! You spin me right round, baby, right round.
I believe the tree is behind that cliff.
Also, like, low-key, I think the Batman Begins batsuit looks better than the one in The Dark Knight and Rises.
I know, of course. Yeah.
Like,
It
has
looks
the same
fine.
problem the
But I do
Keaton
kind
suit
of
had where-
I appreciate the look of the one that lets him turn his head.
Yeah, I was about to say, the Begin suit has the same issue previous suits had where he couldn't turn his head, but unlike Keaton, they don't show him turning his whole body like a
Yeah,
corpse.
yeah, the whole body turn.
Like, they do cut away so you don't have to see that.
The thing is, I actually love that in the Keaton movies. Like, just when he does, like, the big dramatic turn. Whoosh, it's like, yeah!
I forgot, by the way, that in Cosmonaut Marcus's Batman retrospective, when Ben Affleck Batman comes up, it starts playing Die Motherfucker Die.
So true.
That's amazing. Okay, let's see, where are we on
Oh,
that?
more giant.
Oh!
I
Oh.
swear, every time I get reminded of Batman v Superman, there's an extra murder that I always forgot happened.
Oh, yeah. No, he wiped people out. Wow, we are much more north than last time.
Like, I always remember
Well,
that
we
guy
took a
who-
teleporter before you joined, so.
Okay.
I always remember that guy he split in half by throwing a car at him. Because that's like the craziest one in that movie.
For me, it's the guy that just gets crushed by the Batmobile when he like does the jump onto the truck.
Zack Snyder did an interview where he said, like, I tried to have all his kills be indirect. Like, they weren't actually on him. And it's like, what? He shot a guy.
No,
I saw
no,
him.
you heard him. If you run someone over with your car, it's not on you.
That's right.
Right, this is
That was the funniest death. Just slipped on the rock in the rain. Oh, and it crashed.
Oh.
I
it
also just
crashed.
like,
Amazing.
I also love his interview where he's like, my heroes didn't lie to America. My heroes didn't sell us out to the corporations. You're living in a fucking dream world. Restore the Snyderverse, though. Have you ever read, like, Zack Snyder's, like, full plans for the DC universe? They
I
get a
have not.
verse in each one.
Yes, I know about Justice League 2 and 3 and what was supposed to happen in those.
So, like, we got, like, Martha Kent was going to be revealed to be Martha Wayne in Witness Protection.
Yep.
really
Yep.
Riddler's gonna appear and just shoot himself.
I didn't
And
know
then-
that one.
Yeah, he was gonna like solve the anti-life equation and shoot himself, and that was gonna be his only appearance.
Oh my god. Yeah,
everyone,
surprise,
everyone knows
surprise. Yeah, his Justice League 2 and 3 movies are going to be like super bleak, where like
Oh, I
everyone
load
was
right
going
back into
to
my death.
die.
Oh yeah, and Batman was gonna get Lois pregnant, sacrifice himself, and then
Right. I forgot.
and then Clark and Lois were gonna raise his son in his honor, and then that son was gonna be the new DC Universe Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Which already doesn't make sense because from what we've
No.
seen of the Flash, like the Flash forwards, it makes it sound like Lois died, and Superman holds Batman
They were-
responsible.
No, but that was gonna be like they time travel.
Okay, I'll reopen the world.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't know.
Once
I
again-
still like Return of the Joker.
Lois
That's
dies,
cool.
and then this Superman will just become a murderous dictator, huh? Yeah, what a great hero.
Yeah, that's always the thing where it's like, oh, Superman's such a good guy, and then they write him to be like, as soon as Lois dies, he becomes like an insane tyrant, and I'm like, really?
So that,
It's
that's
like-
not how it would go.
It's like the character in ReZero, where if Amelia dies, that becomes a creature that destroys the world. It's really funny.
Yeah. To be fair, I think that's because he has some sort of pact. I don't remember the
At
whole
least
story.
Injustice Superman has a bit more of the excuse that he was manipulated into doing it himself. So
Yeah.
that's a bit
Yeah.
more of a
Still
mind
dominant
break at
justice,
least, but it's still
but-
stupid.
It's still stupid, but I could at least see how you might crash out that.
Yeah, exactly. No, absolutely.
He did his literal Injustice 1 super on his second life,
Lois Lane, yep.
punched her into orbit and smacked her back down to the ground.
In the terrible animated Injustice movie, because of course they can't do that, he just grabs Doomsday, which is Lois Lane, and then just like flies her to space, and then she just dies because she's in space. And I was like, yeah, that's about how you would do it without
Wait.
making it like terrible.
Wait, Lois
graphic.
Lane is Doomsday? I missed
No,
that.
no. The
the
Joker
Scarecrow-
poisoned Superman.
Joker stole Scarecrow's fear toxin to make him thin.
Ah,
Which, once
see.
again, this is going back to like a thing that bothers me with fear toxins, like portrayal in different things. Is sometimes the person using it, usually Scarecrow, seems to just know what they're hallucinating,
Yes, that's true.
and it
Yeah.
bothers me immensely every time.
Maybe he's just guessing, and he's just good.
He's just a really
Maybe
good
he's-
psychologist, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he's just 100% guessing. He's like, oh wow, I'm just right every time.
Yeah, like because some of them he is. Sometimes it's like he seems to have planned for it to be that as well.
Well, he can
Okay,
mix his
no,
fear
wait.
toxin into different stuff.
Like what was Joker gonna do if Superman like had just hallucinated bugs on his arms?
ah.
Also, Civ, since if you don't know, in the Injustice animated film, which is like a terrible adaptation already of like not a great comic, but like it's an even worse adaptation. So they were like, okay, how do we like?
Oh yeah, spoilers for
problem-
Injustice, I guess. But
Oh yeah. Spoilers
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Injustice. Yeah. The thing that I was really dumb is it was like, okay, well, for Superman to become like a massive like dictator and stuff like that, we need to eliminate the one DC hero that could be a big threat to him, the Flash, because he can run super fast, he can time travel and stuff like that. So okay, how do we kill off the Flash? Let's have him go around Metropolis trying to disarm bombs. And that the Joker set down, and it's like, okay, let's have him get locked in a trap room by the Joker, get poisoned, and then get his throat cut by a buzzsaw. And if you know anything about the Flash, you know that number one, the Flash can't get poisoned because he can vibrate his molecules to get rid of any poison in him instantly. And number two,
the thing about that kind of death trap is it works on the same kind of rules as fucking like Punisher kills the entire universe
Oh,
type
yeah.
shit. It's just like everyone
Yep.
just has to stop having their powers and become a huge dumbass.
Yep, Exactly. And it's like, even if this Flash was poisoned, he can move his, like, perception and speed is so fast that trap like that would never have worked.
I don't know,
And
you say that, but there's so much footage of the Flash just standing around and letting, like, normal guys punch him in the face in the TV show.
it's true. But to add to that also, the
You
Flash has
ever
an ultra
seen-
fast healing factor. Like,
Have you
I
ever
think...
seen that panel of Catwoman beating 3 Flashes? at
Yes!
once?
Yes, I did see that! And I was
The
like,
excuse
what?
they use is no, they were mind controlled by Poison Ivy, so they weren't smart, and it's like that's stupid, man.
Yep.
Okay, they're mind controlled by Poison Ivy, then they would A-train her instead.
Exactly.
And that's kind of the problem with the evil Flash in general, is also in Kill the Justice League. He has to be like a yappy asshole that just showboats instead
Yeah,
of
who
ever
stops
trying
every
to
2
kill
seconds
them.
so you
Boss
can
fight
shoot him.
was so bad. Remember when we did
It,
that?
it was a nightmare.
I'm gonna straight up say it.
I'm gonna not
Potentially
climb up on
worse.
these rocks before I get my souls.
I'm gonna call it worst Arkhamverse fight. They beat Titan
Yeah.
Joker.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. And it's like it's one of those fights where it's like, yeah, no, this enemy could kill our entire team in a blink of an eye. So, but we can't do that. So yeah, let's have him just run around and kind of not attack, except he like throws a lightning once in a while or whatever, and then just like just talk snarky to the team.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I forgot he becomes CW Flash where he's using Force Lightning.
Yep.
Your mother.
So, speaking of the Flash, how many times is the Flash's solution to just spin really fast and reverse tier rotation and go back in time?
That's a Superman thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing about the Flash is he
Although the Flash
tries
does
to-
time travel, but he just
He does
runs
time travel,
fast
not
without
like
going around
Yeah.
the world.
So the thing about the Flash, which changes of course depending on the writer, is that he tries not to change time because there's always like big consequences whenever he does it, and that's the
Yeah,
whole thing
he
with like
always does
Flashpoint.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, exactly. That's the thing with like Flashpoint, where he was like, "Oh, I'm going to go back in time and save my mom," and he ends up like creating a butterfly effect.
That's the
where,
most
like,
annoying thing to me about the ending of the fucking Flash movie that they just had as well. Is the entire
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is just like, hey, you fucked it all up by trying to change time. So he goes back and he puts everything back the way it was, and then he changes his mind at the last second and changes it again.
By the way, Asuna, when I hate to say this, but when I was playing 3.4 Honkai, I couldn't stop thinking of the plot of the Flash movie.
So
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell everyone
They do
Did
have
you
Cypher
know-
right there.
Mm-hmm.
the Flash movie had a slightly different
Whoa,
ending
where did that come from?
originally.
Really?
Originally, they wanted
Okay, out of the
Christian
way.
Bale for the ending.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
And then they asked him, and he
like,
just told him to fuck off.
Yeah, he
Nice.
was filming in the same studio. I think he was filming Thor: Thunder or something. And he said, "Hey, do you want to do this like quick 5-minute scene? It won't take like an hour." And he just said no. Now, to be fair, Ezra Miller being stuck in the Schumacher-verse forever is a fitting thing.
Ah.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, God.
It's too good for him. But also, there's so much to critique about that movie. People
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
focusing on the real issue. Ugliest batsuit in history. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's not great.
And I already hate Ben Affleck's suit in the other movies.
No,
Also, there's
God,
that other thing with like Snyder cultists when they're comparing Ben Affleck to Robert Pattinson. They get really homophobic about how they describe Ben Affleck.
Well, yeah, they're Snyder fans.
Yeah. It's like he's a thick boy.
he
And they're constantly
is.
talking about how big he is.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
It's like Pattinson's built like a guy who could actually fight.
Yeah. But counterpoint, Robert Pattinson actually puts on the eye makeup.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why he's
The eye
best.
makeup that all of them actually did wear under the cows anyway, but
Yep.
you
And
just see him
shocker,
still have it on when they take it off.
the eye makeup made him look cold as hell in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the fact that he in canon listens to Something in the Way also makes him such a better character. He's actually listening to the edgy music. Like, yes!
I had a weird moment, by the way, a while ago where I read like the first 2 issues of Absolute Batman. I keep meaning to go back to it.
Wait, where's Asuna?
I went to
Yeah.
the marker that I dropped to get my souls, and now I'm doing the
Oh.
content to the south because I dropped the pin.
But yeah, I had a weird moment reading
Not
Absolute
sure
Batman
Compass.
where there's a scene where they show Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne's like birthday,
Enchantment.
Mhm.
and it said
Yep. Heal off.
such and
1v1.
such date, 2005.
Hmm.
I am older than a version of Bruce Wayne, and I don't like that. Also, that means he's like 19 to 20, and he's built like that. Jesus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know what Absolute Batman 8, but
Have you seen Absolute Bane?
no, actually. Oh my
So
god,
it's
that must
like,
be incredible.
how do you make Bane, who's for a Batman who's that big? The answer. And you know what's even better? I got shown like Absolute Batman's first encounter with Bane. So Bane's massive, as you can imagine.
Yeah,
Like
hang on, I'm looking him
Attack on
up.
Titan looking ass.
Oh Jesus, yeah. Oh.
And so he beats the shit out of Batman, but he uses like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on him, and then after he beats Batman, then he activates his venom and grows bigger.
I see. Yeah, I'm seeing that picture, dude. He's like 15 feet tall.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. He's absolutely massive, and that's a picture of him without his venom.
Jesus.
He literally beats up Batman and then activates it just to show him, I could have turned this on and just murdered you. Don't let me catch you around here again, boy. And yeah, what do you do in that situation?
I don't know.
Go home. He's that big without venom.
Oh god. Oh, on Venom, he's like grotesque.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the Absolute series.
No, do you know who this? Okay. In Fate Grand Order.
Oh,
well, no,
Charlton.
in Fate. In
Always
Fate. There is what's his name? Spartacus? Yeah, Spartacus the Gladiator is like this super massive swole gladiator dude who's a berserker who only thinks about killing tyrants. And his power is that he can just keep growing muscle mass infinitely. And in the anime Fate Apocrypha,
Fuck,
there's a
Savage, yeah.
fight that is genuinely off-putting where he activates his like berserk power and he becomes like a towering like just basically like a pile of meat because he's just a pile of muscles that
Right.
tower. It's like and he just keeps like growing more. It was
Right.
like absolute body horror. It was ugh.
So Akira then.
I also saw,
Yes,
Basically, yeah.
but bigger.
Or
I
Parasite.
saw a thing where the original creator of Bane, noted homophobe Chuck Dixon, was complaining about Absolute Bane, and someone asked him, what would you prefer Bane looks like then? And then one of the examples he said was the Arkham Asylum video game version, and my immediate reaction was, that's the same as Absolute Bane. Arkham Asylum Bane is also like a horrible mutant looking thing.
Oh wow, yeah, I found a picture. Yeah, this is basically like what he turns into by the end. Just keep growing muscle mass, and you're like, no,
Yep.
that's too far.
That's Deadpool, alright.
Yep.
Well, there's an Everjail over here if you wanna.
All right. So, Asuna.
Wait, back already?
Okay, Stiv, can you see Asuna on the map?
I cannot.
Yes.
I thought
so
she was
that is
back
the
at the round
Oh.
table.
Yeah, no. So that is the problem. We cannot see you.
Okay, can you see my map marker?
Yes, we can see the map marker. Okay, I'm seeing your health bar, but yeah, it is acting.
It's like blurring and vibrating.
Yeah, it's acting weird. Okay, wait.
It's
is she
almost like you're
invisible?
seeing
No.
some kind of seam in the co-op.
Yes.
Oh, was
I was
Well, I
kinda
found
seamless.
Asuna, but oh wait.
But what?
Okay. Oh, she's okay. So you were
Oh.
like on your horse and you were just spinning like at extreme velocity in a circle.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Like,
was
it
just me.
was. Yeah.
Okay, let's see how bugged it is this time.
Yep.
Okay, I did
See how it
it
goes.
3 times.
Alright,
Okay, we can all move.
fight.
Nope.
No. Oh,
No,
okay,
it's fine.
okay.
We can try. Yeah. To the ever jail.
Again, Night Rain kind of solved this by just having the boss come into the overworld instead of you
Yep.
go into a special zone.
Oh, Jesus! Here.
It's the red pupper.
Wait,
No.
how did he miss you? How did he miss you?
Yeah.
Oh, hit me. Yeah.
This seems
There
like
we go.
a not law-friendly location for it.
Actually, no. No, it's fine him being here. He's in Liurnia. It's appropriate. Usually you fight him somewhere else, but no. Yeah, them being in Liurnia makes sense. And yeah, they're magic wolves. We're adding
No
on to
magic.
that.
Oh,
Ooh.
Doing the
Ooh.
safe thing.
Sif, but cooler, honestly, because Sif had to hold a physical sword, so you can just summon a magic one.
Yep.
I'm still like, I'm seeing so many people beg for Night Rain for us to have like a Sif and Artorias fight, and I'm like, yeah, no, do it, please. I beg.
They not have any like duo bosses.
they have a
they do.
bunch of new bosses, yeah.
But it's a Dark Souls 1 like
Alright.
copy of bosses, and I'm like, yo, I would, since they have some Dark Souls bosses in it, I'm like, yeah, come on, give us Sif and Artorias. Ooh, spin to win.
Oh, now I die.
Shield counter. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you can shield counters.
Oh, that's a comment. Jesus. One more hit. All yours. Hey.
So yeah, the shield I had for blocking has like massive
Ooh.
magic deflection, so that actually helped a lot this fight.
The cuckoo shield.
Oh, my neighbor's smoking. I have to close the window. That's something I'm not gonna miss.
Oh yeah.
That far? Okay.
Oh well, no, the like my window looks out to our backyard, and like right to the
Nope.
right of my window
Just
is
a
like
little
the
bugged.
hedge. That's yeah, right to the right of my window is like the hedge that separates our backyards. So yeah, whenever they smoke, the smoke goes right into my window.
Oh, I'm out of the Everjail.
Alright, so yeah, to bring us in the back, need to go sit at a grace. I'm gonna go back to the
He's dead.
Alright, so things to note about where we are right now. So yeah, we're in the North. There's a place called the Four Belfries, which is the grace I'm sitting at right now. There are some neat things up there, and I just realized because we're in co-op, we're gonna be able to do 3 of the different things up there
Oh, okay.
instead of 1 because we all picked up a copy.
Let's see where this snake is. Grace would be the safer option, but I'm curious.
By the way, Cap, I was thinking,
Oh, it's fine
since
here.
Kojima is known to reuse actors, there is a very strong chance we're going to see Luca Marinelli in his military thing.
Oh yeah,
I think I said
that was the first thing everyone said.
I
Yeah,
was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I'm looking very much forward to it because so already in Death Stranding, like he does his role pretty well. I was like, I like this guy. I want to see more of him. So
It would be really funny if Vincent Kiefer was the main character.
I would Kratos myself off Mount Olympus. Lucas
Yeah,
Marinelli, voiced by Keith Summerall.
Oh hell yeah. Fire! Spit it out.
Oh man.
ED. That's all he
That would
says.
be-
Oh no, I have the loading bug. I have to crash the game.
Ah, rip. Oh, oh. Oh yeah. Put on some-
Oh, which Grace did y'all go to?
I'm rejoining.
Oh, can you still not see me?
No. Are you near me?
I'm heading south to the year tree, so.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh, the minor.
Yeah,
retreat.
the West Leonia converted tower tree.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go get the Grace at the top of the 4 belfries, and then I will come like that. We'll be able to teleport there later.
I mean, I'd rather not teleport somewhere I haven't been before, but
All right, fair enough. No, okay. So we have the Grace, we have the Grace at the bottom of the hill. There's just another one at the top. But yeah, that's fine. We can just teleport.
and
to
then
the one
I'd
at the
probably
bottom.
teleport to the bottom and walk in.
Yeah.
rather.
So apparently, I'm seeing some people now say that I don't think that's correct because Kojima already announced OD. But I saw some people say that the next Kojima game coming out is the military one, and I'm don't.
No, OD
There's
is
no
not makes sense.
release date on either of them. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean
But
anything.
yeah, but what I mean, since OD's already been revealed, I would figure like OD's going to come out either next year or like 2027.
Erudition? Okay.
Wonder what that is.
Also, yeah, no, I am after Death Stranding 2, I am convinced that his next military game is just going to be Metal Gear again.
He's gonna go back to it.
I mean,
It's going to be
he
legally
has
distinct
one trick,
Metal Gear.
and-
Oh yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, I saw that one comment in Pat's chat that I thought was so perfect. It was in all caps. It was like, he keeps doing it, and we all keep clapping. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. It's like Boo get more material, and he opens his cards as all Metal Gear.
Yep.
Oh man, Cap, when you eventually see the final boss of Death Stranding 2, oh, you're gonna lose it.
I'll just look it up since I'm probably not going to play it.
Oh, really? Okay, well...
I mean,
I
it's
need a
not an
PS5.
Xbox game.
right,
so.
I keep forgetting, yeah. Yep.
No, I'll just wait for the port in 5 years like the first game got.
Yeah. Oh, just play OD. Same thing.
It might be because I don't know anything about it, but God, I'm just not interested in OD.
I mean, I
Really?
don't think
I mean-
anybody is.
Really? I mean, it's gonna be a horror
I
game.
mean, Jeff Keighley seemed to do
Yeah,
some
but I
stuff.
need to know more about a video game than it is a horror game.
Yeah.
I need to know more
Like a
about it
demon.
than showing white people when you don't say you don't want to play Lethal.
I think it's gonna be him doing Silent Hills, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Kojima's gonna make a horror game like the last one he made.
Yes.
so is OD
It's
just
him
like
creating
the
those
continuation.
things the way they do them.
right? So OD was gonna be like his.
I don't know about
actual
you, but
game.
I think
Okay, so
DICE are gonna make their
Tree
next
is-
Battlefield game dog shit.
Back up there.
And gee, how did you figure that?
Oh, that spinny's insane.
Win to win.
Why do they fight better when they're broken? I don't understand.
Because they're malfunctioning, so they're now like their motors are going in overdrive. It's Lies of P rules. It's like when the puppets start like breaking down, they just go into like a mad frenzy and just don't stop attacking.
Why not just do that all the time?
The Carrion Golem. Now this is a unique fight, by the way, despite it being a golem. As I found out when the last time I played this with Civ.
Yep.
By the way,
Shoot
Civ,
the
have you
golem.
beaten Expedition 33?
I still haven't.
I have not
trying
either,
to.
so
So I mean, you don't need
Yeah,
to rush
yeah,
that.
yeah, you need to get on that Civ. It's So I didn't finish. Oh yeah, no, but that's true. Yeah, you still need to. Yeah, you haven't done.
I'm still a ways back. I'm at level 6, and then like 11 is like stopped before, so I've got quite some.
Wait.
Oh.
6?
Like the tower level.
Oh.
Oh, funnel.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, I'll tell you, you don't have to beat the tower.
Okay.
Like, it just gives you like XP and stuff. Like the final boss is unique, but yeah, no, you can like if you're like I told you, if you're like level 75, you can go tackle the manor and the drafts. If you want to play it safe, get to level 80 because then it just becomes like
Okay.
like a little less
More
challenging.
manageable.
Yeah. Because the hype and aura stuff is at the manor and the drafts.
There's also one called the Chosen Path. I'm like, oh no, each person like, okay, that requires a setup.
What about the
Chosen.
darkened path?
The
Yeah, one
Chosen
person has to stay at each thing, and then
Oh yeah, and they each have a challenge. Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember
Yeah.
what you fight though, so it's probably not anything
I'll put
crazy.
this into
but-
order there.
I
Okay,
may end up
let's
having
go
to use a
Road to
recode
Mana.
because enemies are getting way too many turns.
Yeah, no, you need to level up your speed. That's the problem. Because late game enemies just have massive speed and they get like
Like-
8 turns in a row.
Like the train one was really fun to fight, but it just has like it's just a huge massive thing, but it's way faster than me. How is
Yeah.
this golem way faster than me? Oh hello.
Yeah, that fight is a lot easier after you break the damage cap. But yeah, it's
And you have to keep switching between like ice and fire.
mhm.
Yep. So if someone has a fire weapon, it's gonna absorb half the attacks. So gotta be very. Oh, Asa, you talked to him, or did you already?
Oh,
So this is our in the field blacksmith. If you don't feel like going back to the round
Oh.
table, you can just
Yeah.
come here and he'll level up your stuff. He also sells unlimited tier 1 smithing stones and somber as well.
He's a troll who reads.
Yes, that's right. He picked up a book.
Oh wait, I don't think Asuna did Asuna. I don't think Asuna met him. The other guy, a certain someone
What's
in
other guy?
Lingrave. The Wolfman.
And Counselor Ichi. Oh yeah, also I started playing Rogue Trader, though I'm still just in the prologue. But I am liking the amount of choices you can make. That's I already saw that there's like whenever TJ was mentioning it, I didn't get what he was talking about, but yeah, there's 3 paths that you can choose, which is like you can be like Emperor fanboy, you can be heretic, and you can be iconoclast, which is a fascinating path in 40k because so iconoclast, you're not like a fanatic to the Empire, you're not a heretic, you're just a good person who wants to save lives and improves the lives.
Really?
Of
you're
people.
Drizzt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I thought the third one was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna make as much money as I want because that's
No.
not trading.
I mean, you can maybe there's like a side path where you can do that, but yeah, no, I was shocked when I was like, okay, yeah, no, an iconoclast like cares about the people, wants to save lives and improve
That isn't.
the life.
That's not
I was
very
like,
40k. If
in
you-
4K, that is crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing, is you're just Drizzt to 40k.
yeah.
I'm the
They're
Dark
not
Elf, but the good one.
But, So I did notice though that you can pick. So that is like your alignment path, right? But you can also pick different backgrounds, and one of the backgrounds you can pick is like, yeah, you're a merchant, or it's pretty simply, so you have knowledge in commerce, things like that. So it is very much like, I would consider the RPG type that Rogue Trader is like a tier above Baldur's Gate 3 in terms of like depth.
Oh, really?
Where Baldur's Gate 3 is like very beginner friendly for like an RPG mostly, and it's like this one is a tier above where it's a little bit closer to Wrath of the Righteous, and it's the same people. It's
A
the people who
mean
make the
RPG,
game, so yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
I thought BG3 for sure was like near infinite choices because there's just so much to do.
No, there's a lot of choices you can make in
yeah.
the story. There's not a lot of choices you can make for like your character's background and like life path, if that makes sense. Like basically in Baldur's Gate 3, you're either gonna be a good person or an evil person. And if you take like
Dark Urge.
The Dark
Yeah, if
Urge
you
is
take
the
Dark
one where
Urge-
you want an actual story, and then everything else
Yeah.
is you are generic, like Cypher Man.
But yeah, but in Rogue Trader, you can pick like your character, like where was your character born, like what type of world was they born in, what is their background, like were they a soldier, were they a merchant, were they this and that, and all of that stuff plays into like your character's like dialogue choices and skill checks and
ghosts.
stuff like that.
A lot of ghosts. Shit.
Oh yeah, well, let's go help us.
Okay. Simplified.
Like, for example, for my first run, I am playing Imperial Noble, Imperial Fanatic.
Hey, you fell off the cliff.
I'm playing like a noble. I'm playing from the, I'm playing a noble bastard, because you can either play like a noble, regular noble, or you can be a bastard that is like not considered, like ignored by the main family. So I'm playing a noble bastard who is like a fanatic for the Empire and the
Another one
Emperor.
spawned? Shit.
So how do you get the thing down? So like a lever. I see. Lever.
And
Is it gonna push us?
I picked that I have like a commerce background and stuff like that, and I've in the prologue I've already had like choices and decisions I've been able to make based on those things. Okay, there we go.
Another one.
Hey there. Oh, actually, before we go up here, there is a thing down here that I forgot about.
The perfumer.
Kind of an important item.
Is it the perfumer?
Oh, okay, you found it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the piece. Yep. Saved out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if I remember correctly, this is a shortcut to the plateau at the top.
Oh, I thought this is how you were supposed to get there.
No. To do the castle, you have to go through the main door. This is like basically skipping the castle, and going up to the Three Sisters on the plateau.
Oh,
Oh, that's
just
fun.
here. Well, it's in line with. I like how EG's like, don't go near the manor. And I was like,
Yeah.
cool, go up the cliff.
We didn't go. Yep, we didn't go up the manor. We took the side path to the cliff. Okay, which?
Oh,
Hold on.
no.
Which rise is this? This is Saluvis's rise. Okay, so we're on the far. Yeah, we're on the far east west. And also, yeah, because I picked like the Imperial Zealot path. The Sister of Battle just loves me. I went.
Right.
I like stepped. There was like fire, and I was like, "Oh, my faith in the Emperor will protect me." And I walked through the flames unscathed. And she's like, "Oh my God, the miracle! He has the Emperor's protection!" Ah. And of course, yeah, TJ told me she's not romanceable because she's a Sister of Battle, and I'm like, this is cruel. This is cruel.
Swag bro, did you hear of the 40k comic called Bolter to Kokoro?
What?
What?
No. I know. I can understand what that means, but no.
But no, it's not official. It's a fan made, but it's
Of
a
course,
pretty
yeah.
good one. And
I figured.
it's pretty cool. I'll need to see if he has his comics like off Facebook or something, because yeah, it started out. Yep, that's the name of the comic.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like wholesome 40k. Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Oh, hello. I completely
Oh, God.
forgot you were up here.
Swiper just walked into a boss fight.
It's fine.
Glintstone Dragon.
Yep. They become glintstone dragons because they ate so many wizards that they ended up growing glintstone on their bodies and getting glintstone magic. Oh, really? Alright.
What if I filled you with shiny arrows?
Get stunned! Get stunned! Whoop. She goes.
No, no, god damn it.
Nope.
Get back here. And-
Nope.
Still?
She's
and
gone.
that's it?
Ah.
Maybe we'll find her later.
Hang on. Okay, message. Okay.
Definitely that, like, you get, yeah, like, I knew this already from the lore, but when you see it in action in a video game, when you see in Rogue Trader, yeah, psychers are just a big problem.
They always
maybe
are.
we shouldn't have psychers. 'Cause there's a psyker on the Rogue Trader ship, and she's just going in and out of insanity all the time.
You kind of need them. They're kind of how the entire Imperium works.
Oh, I know. But it's like, man, is it a double-edged sword?
I mean, that's the entire point of 40k.
Like, you literally have a conversation with her, and suddenly she, like, something tries to possess her, and she, like, has to slap herself back to reality, where she's like, oh, what were we talking about? And I'm like, oh, man. Oh, this is a problem.
And so there's a novel, a Horus Heresy novel called Battle for the Abyss, and in that novel, there's like a few paragraphs of like what happens when a guy gets possessed, and it's fucking vile.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh yeah,
Not
it's- possession is not. Nope, no, just nope.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, so far in the prologue, like, yeah, because the ship is going through the warp, and we get attacked by heretics on the ship. And so now we have to, fight the heretics and try to get out of the warp. But, like, the navigation deck is under attack, so you have to, like, get to the navigation deck to prevent, because only they can get us out of the warp. And you get to the navigator, who's, like, sitting, like, fused to a chair, and, oh no, he's been possessed. And you're talking to him, and also whatever's possessing him.
Yep.
Also, it's very interesting because they don't tell you what type of entity is possessing him, but the thing is, like, the entity's like promising to give you answers, and some of the speech is highlighted in blue, and I'm like, I wonder what type of entity is possessing him.
Answers.
It's like, I will give you the knowledge all the knowledge you could ever
Oh,
want.
knowledge was, you see.
Yeah.
Right, knowledge.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad.
That's funny out of context.
Yep. Oh yeah, and also, like, apparently the spy master of the Rogue Trader is in league with the Chaos Heretics. So you're like, well, great.
We will not be serving money today.
Wait, what did you say, Asuna?
I said we will not be serving Ronnie today.
Wait,
See you
really?
later.
I mean, if you want to start her quests, like,
Yeah.
which are, like, crucial to the story, you need to actually accept it.
Do I want to start her quests?
Yeah. It's
Do I
the
actually want to start her quests?
I mean, it's one of the most important quests in the game. So like, not doing it locks you out of a massive amount of content.
Do I want
But
to do
it's
that
up to
content
you.
if it means I have to serve someone with no context of why or what it
I mean,
entails?
okay, here's the thing. You can serve her, you do not have to follow through. Basically,
Yeah.
doing her quest unlocks an ending. You do not have to pick that ending if you don't want to.
Okay, but for me,
The
this
thing
is
is
like,
that-
oh, if you're gonna like tell me to join this faction and tell me nothing about it, then I've got no reason
Yeah,
to.
yeah, that was part of.
I have
Rogier's,
no
he needs
information
more
right now.
context.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You don't really get information. It's like if you talk to Rogier, you have like a little side quest with him where you
Yeah,
learn a little
you
bit
do a
about
pre-
Ronnie.
You do like a
But-
prerequisite quest, right, where you go to this place and get the thing, and
Yeah.
then you show that to Ronnie.
But we've already passed that, I think, with Rogier,
Yeah.
so we can't do that now.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep,
sure
that
then.
sucks.
I'll say yes and then.
Say
we'll
though,
leave.
at least Ronnie, her main quest is she is against the Order and the Fingers, so you know.
Yeah. So the thing that Asuna mentioned here, this is why I said that Rogier should have stuck around to give like better context instead of just like
Yeah.
disappearing. So
Yeah.
that I think is the problem with this quest line.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of the
yeah.
problem with FromSoft quest lines in general.
Yep.
Why is he here?
The thing I feel like is, if FromSoft just gave us a quest log, that would fix everything. Because it's like, oh, you talk to this NPC, suddenly you have a new
No.
entry in the quest log, and you're like, oh, okay, you talked to this and this character, and he told you about this thing that could be found in around this area, and you're like, okay,
FromSoft doesn't do quest logs.
I know, but it would be great if they did. It would literally fix, I feel like, 99% of the problems with their quests.
Miyazaki's like, no, it must be convoluted and confusing.
Literally, yes.
It's like playing a Myst game. There's two ways to play Myst: getting stuck or using a walkthrough. There are no middle ground. And yeah, so after you're done talking to all these characters, you have to go back and talk to Ronnie, and then we can leave. Oh yeah, Saluvis. Yeah, everybody's favorite character.
Yep. Yep. You
Now,
know the type.
He is the one with the biggest hat. He is
So
the
he's-
Hat King.
So I noticed here you can leave, but in the base game you can't leave until you talk to Ronnie.
I don't think you can leave
Huh?
yet. No, I think you still have to talk to Ronnie.
I mean, the door was
'Cause I
open.
don't. Yeah, I don't see the invisible thing.
Is it okay? I think what it is it's not like on the door. I think it's further outside. Let me go check. Maybe they changed that. That's possible.
Look at the Sigmas you've become.
Yep.
Oh no, yeah, okay.
Yep. It's not locked. Maybe they changed that in Convergence.
It was kind of annoying in base game that it did that.
Yep. They want to make you talk to her again.
But yeah, Asuna, in this game, joining any faction does not lock you into anything. It's just
No,
like
there's no covenant.
yeah.
Even
it's just
beyond
like
that,
you
though,
will...
it's just like if I don't know anything about them, why would I give a shit?
That's
Oh,
what
I
they
can't.
I'm jump scare.
It's him.
Like, just realistically, if someone just walked up to me and tells me to be their servant, why?
You look cool. Get in. That is a thing I think with every FromSoft game, unfortunately, where it's like, yeah, no, joining any covenant in
Like
any
Opti
game is
TV.
just like, oh, we're the covenant of this, and we do that. Would you like to join us? And it's.
I mean, at least it's more straightforward in some other ones, where in Dark Souls 2, they're not that big in story, but it's just like, hey, we're the PvP covenant. Do you want to
Yeah.
do PvP? And it's like, actually, yes, I might.
But yeah, no, two factions in this game, like Ronnie and the Volcano Manor, is like, yeah, no, you should join them for content. It doesn't lock you into anything, and it's true that they don't give you that much like explanation. Okay, well, I think we've done everything we can up here. Talk to
Wait,
Ronnie.
why
I
is
see
it?
it now.
Why is the texture like this?
Where?
Why is it all
texture?
covered in snow? Oh man.
What's going on?
Why,
Hang on.
why
Oh.
is this? Why is this not covered in snow?
Why indeed, Civ?
But why is everything covered in snow except that? Come on.
Because it's an illusion. so it can't accumulate snow.
Right.
That's the trick. Yeah, that's the
These
that's the
guys are
catch.
not good.
I thought for sure if one like snowflake falls on it, the illusory wall breaks.
Yeah, that technically you'd think so, right? But no, apparently they have some
Yeah.
oomph. You have to actually hit them.
Yes.
Yeah. So there, I
Because-
will just say there is nothing we can do down here for now. This is.
By the way,
this
do you
is
know what? Do you know what actually breaks illusory walls? Glowing stones. You drop them and then yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. No.
When
So
light
this
why I
walls
brought-
flashlight, the entire team falls apart.
Yeah. No. This is part of a character quest that we
Yeah.
have not yet triggered. So this area is for later.
It's pretty handy that Cellulus just has a spare puppet lying around. Oddly
it's good to
convenient.
have.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Oh, a specific reason. All right.
He's a,
Wait,
he's a
why
bit
do I
of
have two
El-
markers?
He's a bit of the El Creepo.
Right. I forgot.
I wonder.
By the
hold
way-
on, I'm something. Can we backtrack into the castle from here?
I would
If we
assume so.
can, there's gonna be. I mean,
That's a cool fight. Yeah.
this is gonna be an immense shortcut to the boss. We just walk in? No. Okay. Yeah. Figures. Yeah. No. It's a one-way street. Yep.
Really out of
Ah,
sense.
blocked.
Locked. Wait.
Yep. That's
Oh,
blocked too.
you're at the right. Yeah. No. That's part. That's for later in Ryan's quest.
Yep.
So, a fun fact, by the way, Carrier Manor, another dungeon that was completely redesigned and extended.
Yep.
So
By
it's
the way,
rather
did you meet Ronnie before this?
Yeah,
She-
she showed up
at the
at the
church.
the church in
Okay, what did she say her name was?
Renna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and what
and
rise?
only now she just said Ronnie.
yeah.
Yep.
It,
And
to be
that
fair,
rise
it's-
before
to be
Renner's
fair, it's
rise.
not the biggest. It's not the biggest moniker to be like, oh yeah, no, I'm not. I'm totally not Ronnie.
Yeah,
I guess, yeah,
you're
unless
not
you
baller
knew-
swag, bro. You're baller swig, bro.
Yeah, I'm swag
Yep.
baller, bro.
And it's funny that you find out later that she's like that because yeah, she's just not very good at these things.
Yep.
That's canon. She's just
Another
not very good at hiding
disconnecting.
it.
Also, fun fact: Renna is the name of her mentor. It was the old Snow Witch that trained her in her magic.
Good thing I didn't jump off this one.
It's like Emilia calling herself Satella, and then Subaru just uses that and be like, "Why are you using that name?"
To be fair, there is still a very big mystery around. Like, we know she has some sort of link with Satella. We still don't know what it is. Is it? We don't. Is she her reincarnation? Is she her daughter? There's.
Yeah.
We have no idea what's going on
Yeah.
between the Emilia and Satella thing, and also the fact that Satella is aware of Subaru, isn't in love with it. So, like, some people have theorized that there's some weird, like, time loop shenanigan where she will eventually become Satella. And that's
Okay.
why, like, the future Satella knows Subaru and is in love with him because of everything that's happening. It's a puzzle,
Yeah.
honestly. And I'm
Yeah,
that is the one thing about ReZero that fascinates me. Where it's like, okay, I really want to know the answer to these questions, and I hope they're satisfying. Because if not, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah, I was just trying to point out the Ronnie and Renner thing. It reminded me of that.
Also,
I like
in the because I read like synopsises of the light novels, it's revealed later that Subaru apparently looks just like an ancient like mage, legendary mage or monk or something, whose name was
Okay.
Fluvial or something like that, who's apparently the guy who sealed or killed Stella or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember the whole story, but yeah, there
Well-
is definitely time shenanigans happening in ReZero, which makes sense since he
The
has
flow of time
returned
is
by death.
convoluted.
But it may be like a big time loop. Which we'll like find out eventually, I guess. What ReZero?
No, that's where he was. He was on the floor.
Yeah, Yeah, he's in his own pad. I'm actually curious. ReZero should end. I hope soon, because that's at least the light novels, because like those have
Yeah.
been running for a long
Why would I
time.
poison her?
Good question, Asuna.
Oh
Very
right,
good
I forgot
question.
he just gives you the quest right away. Yeah, he's like, oh here, give this to Nefeli Lu.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
This isn't going to be some kind of John Wick plot where I take it and then change my mind at the last minute. I'm just not going to take it.
Yeah. So you can take it and give it to somebody else who actually
Oh,
deserves
you can give
But-
it to a bunch of people.
Yeah, you
But
don't
I
have to
could
give it
also
to
just
Nefeli.
stab that person if they deserve it.
It's true. So I will just tell you this.
Yeah.
So what that potion does is it turns the person who drinks it into a puppet and then into a spirit summon. So it's like whoever you give it to becomes a spirit summon that you can summon later on.
Well, that's
So
fucked up.
there's. Yep, it sure is.
It's very fucked up.
So Luvis is not a nice person.
I never would have guessed.
Oh wait, shoot. That's not what I.
Oh, well, I guess I
That's not
took
even,
his
that's not what I
potion
meant to do.
without my consent.
I wanted to buy his shop.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
he
Psycho,
doesn't-
you did it.
Oh, he doesn't unlock his shop until you give the potion to somebody. Oh, that sucks.
Well,
Okay.
you can just keep it in your inventory. You don't
Yeah.
need to give it.
No, that's true. That's fine. Later on, we can get his bell bearing. I just realized, so that doesn't matter.
Well, if he's selling sorceries, I might not want his bell bearing.
I don't remember what he sells actually. I think he does have a spirit summon. That like heal. Yeah, he has a healer spirit summon that heals you.
Oh, right.
besides-
And that also has a bit of lore in it.
Yes, it does. Lore concerning your character.
Hmm. And a certain other character that invaded. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I DC?
Yeah, it looks like you
Yeah,
DC'd.
you did.
I'm not seeing any
I will
spring
be back.
steps.
Oh, I fell through the world. Great. I DC'd and fell through the world, and I lost my souls. I died again, and lost my other souls.
Yeah, okay. If you're stuck in that falling loop, you need to open your map and teleport really quickly before you die.
Okay. Can't I just... okay, I'm just gonna crash the game.
Yeah. Or fast travel to a grace.
Wait, I can't teleport.
Yeah, I can't teleport if I'm dead, unfortunately.
Oh, I have to also talk to Ronnie. Because teleportation is blocked for me until I talk to her. Right.
Wait, how was I able to exit the thing? I didn't talk to anyone.
Did you teleport or did you just leave? Because you can just leave, as I found out.
Yeah, just
But-
leave.
But yeah, but teleportation is disabled until you talk to Ronnie. No, you must talk to the waifu.
Oh no, oh no, that's not good.
What's going on?
I'm still falling down.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
no, like I said, you need to teleport.
We warned
This
you
is
about the
really-
stairs.
This is really... I had to do some really fast finger work for that.
So here's what you do. Civ, you open your map, you press Y, and immediately mash A. Because if you do that,
Lord Grace.
you,
Yeah.
you open your Grace menu, and then you can just teleport to whatever Graces pops up.
Ba, ba, ba.
Teleport now? No. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to... Wait. What do you mean I can't separation mist? What? Uh-oh. I'm encountering a problem of my own. Cannot travel at a Grace side of Grace right now. Okay. Oh, I know what I have to do. Okay, wait, no, I have to talk to everybody. Alright, Asena's at the main carrier gate.
Why is it doing this? Like, why isn't it putting me at a?
No, you're just converging.
Oh, the teleporter in Carrier Manor, the teleporter in Ronnie's tower is active. Interesting. Okay, well, no, I can't. Yeah, no,
Okay,
yeah.
I did it.
I'm also gonna have to Alt F4.
Damn.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be stuck there forever. Okay, phew.
Did you do the thing where you like the Y
Yep,
trick?
yep.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, I
That's
did.
usually the best way to do it because like that you don't have to scroll the map to pick a grace. You just immediately go to the grace menu.
I was like wondering, holy shit, do I have to make a new character?
Tuesday? Okay, good. All right. The trailer dude will be here on Tuesday, so at least I'll have a set day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one more day to prep. That's good. Not
So
that
do you like have like, how far away are you moving? Like
50
so
miles?
what-
So,
So do you like go back and forth to take all your stuff?
I mean, so during the past week, I've already like packed all my stuff and like
Okay.
my dad's been like taking the boxes over there little by little.
Okay.
On Tuesday, it's just some of his friends are bringing a trailer to move all the big like the furniture and stuff like that. So but we've already moved most of the stuff in the house, besides like the stuff that have to be moved by trailer. And of course, I have to pack my PC, which is gonna be an
Do you have to
ordeal.
like, you have to like take out the graphic cards?
No. Oh heavens,
Okay.
no.
Some people do that
I-
when they're moving because they don't want to like jostle it in the car. But
Yeah, no.
Yes.
I bought like a big bag to put my like a big like bag with like
Bubble wrap?
shock absorption and stuff like to put my entire
Okay.
tower in, and it could fit a monitor even in there. So I'm gonna put one of my monitors in there, and I have a
Okay.
box for the other one. So yeah, no. Since it's like just like 15 miles, yeah, no. I'm just gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna put the thing in the back, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, the reason
plus,
I
if you're not
mentioned that-
running like a 4090 triple slot, then it's probably not heavy enough to really get damaged by just a
Exactly.
card drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think it is.
A regular
I
size
brought-
graphics card is fine.
Yeah, I brought that up because Wooly mentioned that on the podcast. When he was moving, he took out the graphic cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand why you would do that. Yeah.
Yeah. But also, yeah, it's more of a deal when you've got like the bigger, heavier cards as well, because they are just going to wobble harder.
Yep. And also, like, my graphics card is pretty well like slung. Like it's got like two screws like that are fitting it like to the back of my case, and then of course it's got the part that's slotted into my PC. So it's pretty snug. I don't see it being wobbly at all. Oh wait, okay, all right, I'm back in. Okay, I can teleport now, so that's good. Join the game. Alright. Carrier Manor.
Hello.
This is the manor of the Royal Carrion Line.
Gotta go fucked up.
Bonk.
Oh, there's just a snail here. Wait, he fall down?
Yep.
Dude, that was like half a foot drop, bro. Like,
They're not winning with these ghost soldiers.
Nope.
They're not sending their best, no.
I guess the Ghost Soldier thing is supposed to be quantity over quality. Because it can just summon a bunch of them.
Oh, the cuckoo set. Oh, this is a nice set. It's a pretty set.
Oh, I love the Cuckoo set. Yeah. Drip.
I thought I killed you.
Yeah, the one set I think I like that looks nicer even than the Cuckoo set is the Carrion Knight set.
Oh, are they just like frost mines on the ground?
Yes. Yep. And I will take care of all of them now.
Oh, shackle. Okay.
But yeah, no, it is one of those things where it's like, yeah, I'm not moving that far away, but it's like the place I'm moving to is even. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Where it's like it's even deeper into the country than where I am now, but it's also like much closer to the big city.
Okay. Okay.
So it's yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
At least the food delivery guys are gonna confuse
So
where you are.
I
Right?
am.
Yeah,
so,
you're
yeah,
still
no,
in the
that's-
outskirts.
Yeah. So this is the thing where I'm like, okay, yeah, no, because I'm not in like a maze of houses. Yeah, no, it will be easier for them to find wherever I am. The question is, will they deliver? Because I am much farther. Like I will be much farther than of a town than I am now. But I wonder if the big town will deliver all the way out there because it's only
Probably
like
not.
10 miles from the big town. So it's like maybe some places will deliver. I hope. It's not that like I order that much, but still, it's
Yeah.
nice to have options. So we will see when I get there. Also, on Monday, I have to contact my internet provider because they were supposed to disconnect the internet on Friday, and they did not. So I need to remind them that I am moving, and I need you guys to disconnect the internet before I leave.
Disconnect and reconnect. So where is Asuna?
That is a good question, actually. I do not know where she went. Oh wait, I think, okay, hold on, I think it's this way. It's a dead end.
Oh, okay. Just follow the damage numbers.
Yep.
What is this? Smithing stone. Oh, I'll take it.
God, I love this Great Hammer moveset because it's
Yep.
fast. Anything's done. Oh right.
Speaking of
well,
speaking of a
this-
fast great hammer, I told another Souls player that
Oh, painting.
I used a dex scaling Zweihander and they got very upset.
Whoa.
They did not like that. Oh no! What the
Hell yeah. If you see a crystal has mist around it, there might be something in there.
Oh gee! Oh, you would shoot that. I thought it would
But
be
what's
like
in there
glowing
is
snow.
very rewarding. Yeah.
Okay.
Physic remnant.
Oh, this guy's got a hammer.
I remember, yeah, let's talking about like fast great hammers. I remember there was somebody that had made like a speed mod for Dark Souls 1 where he was using Smoke's great hammer, but he was swinging it at like Mario Brothers speed, and he had like the Mario music. It was very funny.
I'm just gonna stunlock this wolf.
Hmm.
Yep, I stunlocked the wolf.
Okay, these guys want a 2v1.
It's baffling to me that the Switch 2 is out, and they still haven't made a new mainline Mario game since 2017.
So I guess Mario Kart doesn't count because the card game.
No, I'm talking like 3D Mario platformer. Like,
Yeah. If you want a 2v1,
right.
how about a 3v2?
yeah, the last one was Super Mario Odyssey in 2017.
Odyssey.
There hasn't been one since. Okay, they did have that one release where it was like, oh, Bowser's Fury, which was like a mini. Some people literally thought it was like, oh, well, this is the demo for the next game. and it wasn't. They never, nothing has come out since. Well, I am glad DK is getting a game though.
What about the Galaxy one?
That's much older, Civ. That's 2007 and 2011 for the
Got
two
it.
Mario Galaxy games.
Okay.
They've been re-released a bunch, but yeah, no, that's way older. That was for the Wii. Yeah, no, for the Switch, I think Super Mario Odyssey was the only new like Mario platformer. But to me, it doesn't matter because the best one ever will always be Super Mario 3D World. And they have yet to top that, in my opinion.
What about Sunshine? The Shine.
Yeah, okay, so Sunshine is also incredible, and it's one of my favorite Mario games
It's
of
really
all
good
time.
when it's good, and it's kind of bad when it's bad. It's the problem with
Exactly.
Sunshine.
It's got some jank. Oh man, there are parts of that game that have not aged well.
Okay. I remember some of the sprites were really hard to find too.
Out of my way!
Yeah.
Out of my way!
I'm sure me and Sam are just searching for Octana. We don't know how she went forward.
I'm up
I
on the
don't
battlements, and just
Oh wait, here we go.
ghosts.
Here we go. Hold on, we're making progress.
Just having a bit of a ghost slammer jam here.
Okay. You're that one, that part. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, you see, they spawned
Oh,
3 blue ghosts on me, so I summoned 5 Mausoleum soldiers. So
Oh yeah.
it's working out.
Oh god. Big wolf. Big
Yep.
wolf. I kind of hate that there isn't like
That was to
there's
be
like those
expected.
3 small wolves. I wish there was a summon for like one of the one big wolf. Okay. So
Yeah.
Let me get up here.
You go, dude.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're near the battlements. Okay, there we go. Oh, another wolf. Hold on.
I want my health back.
Do a flip. This is actually interesting because because there's usually no spells that can do this. Like these are animations that you would not see in vanilla unless like maybe if you had a very high poise and you did like a uppercut stamp or whatever. But yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we're getting closer to Asuna.
Yep, just follow the giant slams.
I remember there's a beetle somewhere around here that's like well hidden.
Oh, I almost fell off.
I forgot about this. Why would they do this?
Okay, I'll let you go first.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to jump here yet. You just have to go around
Okay.
the corner. Yeah.
Oh, that's some great hollow shit. Oh god damn.
Oh, he fell off the wall. Fuck. Well,
There's no
he's still
I see a
aggro.
health bar.
But
Oh, are you fighting that giant troll knight?
yeah, but he fell down, so
Oh.
I guess problem solved.
Ah.
Temporarily.
Oh, is this also a breakable thing?
Yes.
No, I can't.
A rooming.
Because you have an arrow, you have to hit it with
That
a
sounds
weapon.
interesting.
Oh, really?
Unless,
Okay,
wait, did she... Oh, maybe Austin already broke it. Oh, yeah, no, she did. Yeah, that's where
That's
the
how he
troll knight
spawns,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. She got the
Okay,
troll
for
knight.
me, it's still intact. That's
Okay,
fine.
let's see.
Oh,
what he does.
okay, hold on. Give me a sec. I'm cooking. Okay, there we go. I have position on the troll knight. And boom. And boom.
Okay, that's cool.
It was actually a bit tricky to get him. No! He
Yeah.
hit me with the troll.
Bye.
No. No. Get away from
Nope.
me. Get away.
Bye, Nara.
Stop hitting me with the troll roar. I hate that attack. It had so much range.
Yeah, I got him.
Don't know how to get back up.
No, there we go. We got a remnant.
Yeah,
It's a long run. Oh no, this is the beginning again, isn't
No,
it?
no, it's the other way. It's the
Yeah,
other
no,
way.
Asuna, yeah, no, I got knocked down. This is the beginning of the area.
Well.
Actually, Civ, look around up there. I'm pretty sure there's a ladder you can kick down somewhere in that area.
I'll look around.
Also, yeah, Civ, I found out something playing Death Stranding 2. So you know the character Hartman?
Yep. the
Yeah,
hard
so
man.
in Death Stranding 2, he has another person living with him called the hydrologist, and I found out that she is the wife of the actor that that plays Hartman. And then I also found out that there's another prepper called the
It is very
Gino or
ironic as
whatever.
well that he's a character whose whole thing is looking for his wife, and he's living with his actor's wife.
Yeah, yeah. And and there's another character who's one of the other preppers on the map. She is the daughter of the actor of Hartman and that lady. And I'm like, what did this actor do for Kojima to put his entire family in the game? I was like, what?
Raised him up.
They must be like best friends. All right, we're back. We're back up.
There's no ladder here, but yeah, be careful when you jump.
There's definitely a ladder somewhere. I know I've seen one. Maybe it's further ahead.
Golden runes.
'Cause, yeah, I do remember there's a number of shortcuts as you're ascending the tower, so you don't have to restart all over. Okay, so there's another summon crystal.
I hate Souls platforming.
Yep.
Oh,
that
here?
is correct. Oh, y'all skipped the crystal.
No,
I will smash it.
Oh.
Oh, it's a battle mage.
we'll get it later, but okay. I'm
He's got a mortar. Rocks. More rocks.
Oh, they got poise.
Yep. Basic remnants. Alright. Where is the shortcut?
Alright, I'll
Oh,
heal
wait,
that.
oh, is this it? No. And... Okay, so there's two paths. There's a ladder here.
Just open the door.
Did you go up or down?
Down.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you hit me through my shield?
Ah, okay, it opens this door. Yep, this is a shortcut. And there's a chest down here.
Oh, you found it. Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
I
now.
fell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Civ just opened the shortcut, so that's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, head
Show
to
me
the
the
door.
bottom of this.
I've marked it. Follow the marker. Follow the marker at ground level.
I do not see a marker.
Okay. Let me get you.
I just see the marker for my souls where I died,
Okay.
which hopefully is up top and not on the floor. But
Yes, it's usually 10 seconds back from where you died, approximately, or like 5. So yeah, it should.
Okay, I'm at. Are you at the Grace? Okay. You can come back to the Grace.
back to the Grace.
Oh, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm already
Okay,
halfway through, so I'll turn around.
Yeah, hold on. What I will do is I will drop a rainbow stone at the entrance of the door.
Hey, finally using rainbow stones. Yep. I've used. I have made a line of rainbow stones.
Oh, you opened the gates. Okay.
Yeah. Come and get you. There we go. There we go.
Yep.
Be-do-do-do-do-do.
centric.
I wonder.
That is, if you want to do a
No,
level
it
1
doesn't work.
challenge.
That would have been really funny. Okay. Oh, wait, actually, I can do this. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Get progress. Cap, why would you post that? No, I hate it.
What did he post?
He posted an image that says, "One day when you're 60 years old, you will look at your friend and say, 'Remember Five Nights at Freddy's?'"
No, I won't.
I don't want to think about it.
Remember Picora?
Oh, Runok.
So how do we go up?
We have to keep going. We have to follow these bridges.
Yeah. Past the broken crystal.
Oh, he almost knocked me off the...
Goodbye. I'm
Oh,
coming.
oh man, that scream was.
Well, you are getting hit by a broadsword, so yeah.
If anything, you're not screaming enough.
Yeah.
Oh, do you go up that tall bridge? No.
Eh? Hold on. Oh wait, Civ is lost? Okay, hold on, let me go back. Find him.
Okay, I see the ladder. Okay.
Oh, okay. Alright now. I remember there's a really good sword here, but I think it's further up.
Oh, the Night and Flame thing.
Oh no, actually, the Nine Flame is somewhere else now. This is a new sword. It is similar to Night and Flame, but it's cooler. Alright, so yeah, I remember this. Yeah, so to go forward, we must go down. And we're going to open a gate. And now we can fall without being afraid of losing progress. There we go. We open the big gate.
Oh, this gate. Wait, not this gate? This gate?
I'm trying to remember. There's. I hear you. Where are you? Is it still high up? Yeah, I don't think I can reach it from here.
That's quite a throwing arm.
Trying to remember. I know.
Oh, that's the way I came.
somewhere-
Yeah.
Somewhere up there. Yeah, there we go. No, he disappeared. Shoot. That one's
Oh.
really tough to get.
Oh, the beetle?
Yeah. You always spawn. Instead of the grace.
Almost got it.
Yeah, no, that one's a pain to get. Like, you can get up there and get him, but I remember it's, like, complicated. Snail. It's a snake.
That's not a dog, it's a wolf.
Grace. And before we progress, there's a little merchant man up here.
Oh, you can just go up here like this. Huh.
Yep, they in the vanilla, every single time both me and every single time I saw somebody stream this game, I saw people saying, "Why no ladder? Why no ladder to go talk to him? Why you gotta do that really convoluted way?" Like, they could have just at least made a ladder that you can, like, kick. So it's like, okay, you have to take the convoluted way once, but after that, yeah. It's like, no, it's like, why'd you make it like that?
Pots.
Why would
Ripple
you
Blade
do
is
this?
reminding me of Star Rail a bit.
Yes. Yep.
Very Flame Reaver looking.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what that actually is, by the way, Asuna?
What?
Did they not reveal it? Okay, no. Well, you'll find out in 3.4. I
Oh,
didn't remember. I thought
in Star Rail, yes, I know what that is. I thought you meant an
Oh,
Elden
okay.
Ring.
No. I do wonder when Sirene's gonna come out. Apparently, she's gonna come out like at the end of the year because it's like
She is
they've
pretty
already.
endgame.
Yeah, because we've already found out like what 3.5 and 3.6 is gonna be, and no Sirene.
My main hope is just that she's not like right before March, but it's gonna be.
Yeah, no, literally, like, because they've already said that it's like, okay, well, Ceridra and Hysilens, then the next patch is gonna be Terravox and, I don't know why the name of the fourth one always escapes me. But anyway, it's gonna be the last two Inforius characters. And then after that, I guess all that's left is Cyrene, March, and Dan Hong, so... Yeah, that will be around
And
the end of the
Lygus,
year.
obviously.
Yes.
Everyone's favorite.
Apparently already they're talking about how, like, Ceridra and other characters are going to make fight on, like, super ultra meta. And I'm like, okay.
Of course.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah?
Does everyone in Star Rail just have their own magic system?
Kind of, but
Depends
it's
on each
mostly having
world.
different names for the same things.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
they are
because
mostly
if
all
they're-
using the paths, but they all have different mythologies around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like you have like a few set paths, but no, it's like everyone just does their own thing.
Yeah. Well, it's more like they have their set own names for the paths. It's kind of like how in Star Wars there's a whole bunch of cults that use the Force, but it still is the Force, even if they've just got a different name for it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is where we came.
Man, 3.4 was so incredible. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, okay, after 3.4, like 3.5 is probably gonna slow it down a little bit.
Oh,
It's gonna be like,
3.4
okay, now-
was already slowing it down from 3.3.
Yeah, it's true, but it's like, yeah, no, they're gonna definitely slow it down and go back to like, oh, it's a little bit more focused on like the slow storytelling than the actual stuff. But it's like, I don't know what we're gonna fight at the end of Inforius. But I mean, I have an idea of what we're gonna
we should go
fight,
back
but
and-
I'm like, it's gonna be crazy after what we've seen in 3.3 and 3.4. It's gonna
Yeah.
be, oh man.
The Titan fights have already been pretty nice.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, so it's like, like, you know,
So-
I have a pretty good idea of what we're gonna fight because it's the only thing that could be like more crazy than a Titan. But oh man, that's gonna be wild.
Right, that's the way we came.
I initially thought it was sci-fi because we saw her in a space station, but it just seems way more like space fantasy at this point.
Absolutely space fantasy.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You're on a magic train. You're basically well, the other comparison I've heard is that you're basically Doctor Who by anime.
Oh, I
I
hate that. No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
It's
they're
not
just lined up
inaccurate,
like
though.
that. That's cool.
the wall.
So,
No one on
feeling.
Earth can make it fall.
Oh, Ash of War carrying your Asher. That's a good Ash of War.
Fuck your feelings.
Oh, by the way, Sid, if you don't care about like spoilers, I'm gonna link you a Star Rail animation that came out recently. That's it's something that actually happens in the game, and it was very, very, very.
Mm-hmm.
And I
I
popped
get-
off.
Didn't we come
I
this
guess
way?
I'm more of the thing that I like the simplicity of Bellabog, and everything after that was just like too
Well,
much for me to comprehend.
You've got to escalate your JRPG.
I don't know. I like it simple. I don't mind.
And
I don't need.
will
I don't
For
need that
me,
much.
Bellabog was too simple and I needed more of what
Yeah.
Amphoreus is doing.
It was a good start. And
Like, Bellabog is simple, but I didn't see anyone bawling their eyes out and crying over Bellabog, and that's what I need. I need my emotional vampirism. I need to see VTubers like, emotionally devastated.
Okay.
Devastated VTubers and sad lesbians. Let's go. It's like H3 never left. Also, yeah, as expected, people are already shipping the Silence and Ceridra, and I'm like, yeah, of
I mean,
course.
shippers don't need anything.
It's true.
They didn't. Like, look at the Yuri shippers in that one gacha game.
I mean,
You
that
mean
doesn't
Honkai
narrow it
Third
down.
Impact? Yeah, I was gonna say, you mean Honkai Third Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, ZZZ?
I mean, not even them, but just like every gacha game has that. Like the fucking
Yep.
Musume is like nothing but.
That's great.
What was that gacha game? The Master and Slave one, where like we
What?
talked
That
about
also
it,
doesn't
but-
narrow it down.
I'm just saying.
Could be talking about Girls Frontline for all I know.
TJ's playing XCOM 2? Really?
It's a good
I
game.
thought he was playing Death
It's
Stranding.
the
Oh,
what?
yeah, it was just he was playing Death Stranding. Like, huh.
Let's see, Yuri.
So I need another
What game was that?
9,000 souls.
Okay. Snowbreak Containment. That was the one.
Oh, yeah, no. Snowbreak is Super Guna. Which is a shame because at the beginning it was a more serious, like, Division type sci-fi suri. And then they weren't making any money, so they leaned all in on the fan service, and now they actually make a lot of
Speaking
money.
of Super Gunner, ZZZ has decided to take off the training weights, and they said they're like, all right, it's summer, we're just releasing swimsuit skins now. There is the two new characters are both getting swimsuits, as well as Belle and Wise in the upcoming patch, and I was like, after they showed the Belle swimsuit, oh man, Reddit crashed out. They're like, oh my god, let's go!
I think we specifically talked about Snowbreak being like, what did we say? Oh yeah, Asuna mentioned that. Yeah, if your protagonist is getting cooked, that's not great because
I think that
it'll
was
be
a
an
different
automatic-
game. I think it was Granblue where they had like the NTR plot that people were complaining about.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
No, what you mentioned was that if the female character is talking to another girl and not the main character, it's like an automatic cuck by default kind of thing.
Yeah,
That's
there's
what
a
we're talking
thing about NTR plot, by the way, that I'm slightly apprehensive about the future of the Amphoria storyline, and that is
Okay.
like, yeah. So here's the thing, right? It's clear that Cyrene and Phynon are supposed to be a thing, like not maybe not in the story, but like, however,
I read them as a
Cyrene-
familial relationship, but sure.
Yes. But in 3.4, they also have Cyrene get, like, very familiar with the protagonist. And I was like, I don't know how the fan base is going to take this. It's going to be interesting.
I mean, there's always going to be some people who want to do the like insert shipping, but that was also Alicia's thing. Is she was like very like forward and floody, but she had her canon relationship with the real one,
Okay. All right.
and it wasn't with Kevin. So
Yeah.
Kevin had a wife and a kid.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was not her.
That's not luck, idiot.
Well, he's doing better than the Star Rail version, man.
Yeah. Well, everyone still died, but before that, he was.
Also, yeah, for
Yeah.
slight
Also,
knowledge
unlike
as to-
him, Kevin had to take the long way around on his cycle loop. He was basically like the new fucking Moses of the next cycle.
I see.
Man
So, yeah,
walks
so
into the
the
next
thing
cycle
with
with a
a-
great sword in one hand and a baby in the other.
The thing with Euphoria, Civ, is that it was, you found out earlier that basically, Enforius is going through like endless loops of like death, of like destruction and rebirth, where like the world comes into existence, it lives out its cycle, then at the end the world dies and it comes back. Then the world gets recreated and comes back again.
That one friend who's a little too time loop. Just one more try, I can save them.
The Finon / Kevin from the first loop, because he's like trying to save everyone from getting annihilated, has been living through every single loop over and over again, and he is currently on loop 33 million plus. And he's going through it. It's a bit of an understatement. And what I think is interesting.
Oh, that even hits behind him. Fuck.
Yeah, what I think is interesting is that, so the Finon of the original world, there is still Finons being born in future cycles. And it's like, yeah, the Finon of the original world is like still existing. He still keep going, but he is also like, there's also like versions of him that keep being born in every single cycle. Which was not something I expected. Which, it makes sense, but I was like, oh, okay. But man, imagine living like through the universe 33 million times, and every time you're trying to save them, it doesn't work.
No, one more try. You can do it.
Yep. But yeah, so that's what I was talking about earlier, where when I was watching the Flash movie, I was thinking of the Flash movie, and that one Barry Allen that's like spent his entire life just redoing the same day trying to fix the events of the world getting annihilated by General Zod, and I was like, oh no.
Sucks to be you.
I'm trying to remember which way is the way forward, because there's stuff up here. Ow.
This looks like an important room. Yes, it is.
Oh, you found Reese. Another original boss made by the mod team. All right, let's go fight Reese. The Carrion Paragon. Oh, wait, is this one also another one?
Oh, come on.
Oh, there's 2 battle mages. Jesus, alright. Ow. Ow. No, don't fire the mortar, please. These guys are a pain. How do you fight so well blindfolded? They have perfect aim. Jesus. Well, the rock will take them, if I can't take them out. How do I keep throwing the wrong pot? God. There we go. Jesus.
Oh.
There we go.
That range.
We made it.
Wait, it's here?
Wait, no, this is not the fight I thought it was.
Ah.
Okay.
Wait, what? Okay, wait, no, this is... Did we fight this dude Civ before?
Let me try and remember.
No, this is not the fight I thought it was. This is a different fight.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, no, okay, so, yeah, I was thinking of the other boss that's in
Yep.
the manor. I think this is new. Or new-ish, at least, because I've definitely not fought this guy more than once, if he has existed before. Okay, so yeah, they just completely replaced Loretta, which is fine, since, Don't have to fight her twice.
Oh, he roll caught me on that.
You got slammed. Oh, he's in phase 2 now. Oh, that's what I'm gonna see. Yeah. Oh, I have damage mitigation, brother. Okay. All right. Oh boy. Drink. Okay. Okay, I got this.
Oh,
Oh,
Paige
you
is
stagger.
going back to New Vegas.
Who?
Paige.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought she beat New Vegas. No.
No, nowhere near.
Oh boy.
It is a massive.
I mean,
game.
yeah, I know. Yeah, there's also
She,
the DLC.
yeah,
but
if she mainlines it, she could get to the Legion today.
Oh wow. Okay.
But,
Okay. God.
Yeah, even then.
Wait, what happened? I thought she was. I thought she went back to Devil May Cry 3.
She did.
Yeah. Man, some of these guys' combos are crazy. Bruh, Stinger. Okay. Oh, I love shields. Shields are nice. Okay, alright. Now it's... Alright. What is that attack? I think it, like, hits me from behind?
Yeah, it's just got like a big AoE on it.
There we go. That is hitting me through my shield. That range is crazy. Yeah, no, that not only does it hit me through my shield, it makes me fall forward instead of backwards.
Yeah, because it's magic damage.
Yeah, fascinating. Yeah, but so here's the thing: my shield has extremely high magic damage.
Yep.
No!
GG's.
My shield is extremely high magic damage negation.
Damn, you slammed your lost subway.
Yep. Well, that's a cool fight. Oh man.
Sure is.
Well, I guess we can call it here.
I don't know. We can beat him.
I want to grab my souls at least. Yeah. But yeah, after this, we can... Oh, if you're pressed for time, that's fine.
No, it's fine.
Oh, good. The State of America puts me right outside the door.
Yep. I think I'll hop on Fortnite after this because I haven't played it in like nearly 2 weeks.
We'll do a couple matches.
Alright.
I'll probably
And then
get
out
going in like an
15-minute
hour.
adventure.
Because I want to start Bioshock.
Oh, wait. Wrong one.
Oh,
Oh my god.
just-
Oh yeah. Getting run up on.
Yeah.
Alright. Just gonna go in. Oh yeah. Wait, where is he? Oh, right, there he is.
Yeah, he doesn't spawn right away.
Stinger! Okay, at least he's very easy to poison, well, to rot. Air tags, air tags, air tags. Not nice. Oh! The interrupt. Okay, hold on. doesn't seem to like frost bots. They interrupt him. Yeah. What about rock bots? Oh boy. Okay, so he's just got like a massive... Okay, no, it stopped. I was like, come on. There we go. What are you gonna give me? Wait, that's it? Oh.
Okay.
Vince,
Do they have a
what
grace right after? Yeah, there it is. And that will give me my last level, and then I can actually use Spirit Link.
Royal Moon Gazing. So what's interesting is, yeah, I don't... I guess we'll see next time, but yeah, I know there's another boss in here somewhere. So I don't know if we missed him, or if we just haven't reached him yet. Could be either or. Alright, I keep forgetting to use my remnants. Oh my god, I have so many! Okay. Shortened spellcasting time. That could be useful.
Anyway, this seems like a good place to call it.
Yep.
Thanks for
Spending my
playing.
remnants. Yep. It was fun. We'll resume next Friday. Should be moved
Northern
in
River
and
Frosts.
set up by then.
Yeah, good luck with the move in the next couple of days.
Thanks. Yeah, it's definitely going to be less stressful than it would have. Like I said, like since we've moved since most of the stuff over there, but still the furniture day is going to be rough. Now, to be fair, I don't think I'm going to be able to move any furniture because my leg is still bad.
Yeah, that's how I did my last couple. Is I did move in batches where I move all my clothes and shit the first few days, and then
Yep.
the last day is when you get the desk and all the heavy shit.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Okie doke.
Although I
Alright,
remember
you know
one
what,
of the
before-
annoying things about getting my internet set up here was they gave me like a 6-hour window of when the engineer would show up. So I had to go sit in the unfurnished apartment with nothing in it for 6 hours. Just, well, he'll be here at some point.
No.
And I have to be here when the
Oh, that's
engineer's
great.
here. So
Awesome.
I remember that specifically because I loaded up the fucking Tokyo Mirage Sessions LP on my phone, and then I played the Switch version while I watched the LP for 6 hours. But yeah, you were saying?
Something I want to get off my chest. But before I say this, I need to have two qualifiers so the conversation doesn't get like sidetracked.
Okay.
Number one, what I'm about to say, it's not that I don't want answers. I just like want you guys to hear me out without like trying to explain shit. Number one, that's number one. Number two is I care about you guys more than a video game.
Okay.
That being said, I just have to say this. I have been trying to give Star Rail a chance for like twice now, and I just really don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it, and I don't understand it. And whenever you guys talk about it, I just like it's just lost on me.
No,
Like for
I've
example,
mentioned this before.
Yeah.
in Penacony, like no, I didn't say all of it, so I'm just gonna say it right now. So in Penacony,
Yeah, he said you like Battle
it's split into a bunch of stuff. Like the part where Acheron, or rather the person we call Acheron, is talking to this old dude, I didn't care for that shit at all. I just didn't care for it. I just wanted to solve the mystery of the thing or whatever, and I just like, yeah. So anything
Well, that's
after
not bad.
Bellabog, it was just like, yep.
No, yeah.
And I'm just wondering, like, is it something up with me? Like, is it like, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I mean,
And-
if you don't care for it, you don't care for it. Everybody's
Yeah.
got preferences.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
subjective taste. Not everyone's going to be into that kind
Yeah.
of style of, like, it's very, like, anime storytelling once it starts getting more involved
Yeah,
into its
just-
more complicated
yeah,
plots.
for
so-
me, the storytelling, like the story of Honkai, is not the main reason I'm there. I'm there because of the turn-based combat. Like the story, like to
well,
me, it's been.
yeah.
I've had parts that I like, parts that I didn't care for. But I'm just there for the turn-based combat, especially.
I'm into the story,
And-
but I
and team
recognize that
building.
it's not going to be everyone's thing. Like, I would, like,
it's
Pat has
also-
gone back and forth on it a couple of times. I'm never going to expect him to get into the story shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pat, I do share a mind goblin with Pat, so that's probably one of the reasons why.
Which
so
one?
the yes,
There's many.
the one when he was talking to Oli about that board game, he was like, "I don't understand this," and he was like,
Which board game?
because it makes the board game where you have to create words from language, and then Pat says like, I don't get it, and then he doesn't like this, so he said, I hate this, and then Wooly asked why, and Pat said, because I don't understand it, therefore I feel stupid for not understanding it. And him feeling stupid, obviously it was not okay for him to feel stupid for not understanding it. So yeah, that one I felt strongly with like 1K resist, because I'm like, okay, I know you have to up the ante, but this is like way too complex. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
there's
so
some stuff.
was
that
it the chapter 6 thing with the time skip that dropped you there?
I skipped to the comments, and there was one comment that was like, oh, if you pay attention to the start of the game, someone was wearing a blindfold, which implies the whole thing was like, oh, I was like, no, please don't say what you're about to say. Please don't pull a Penacony on me. Like, once is enough. With that was like, I didn't like that. I just prefer it if it was blue, like miscellaneous, like jumping into the train, and then the thing just moves forward. I don't like that. Oh, everything before that was just one big, like, it's kind of like it was all a dream kind of thing, but in context.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, in 1000 Times Resist, yes, the in media res before chapter 1 was blue communing, because you
It
literally
was
see
all-
blue just standing in the background
Yeah.
watching it happen.
Yep.
Just
Pat
like,
played Usa Musume for 4 hours. Oh wow.
Yeah, yesterday's stream was a
Yeah.
long one.
yeah.
The Horse Girl game, I don't get the appeal on that one. Like, I get what it is,
Yeah, I
I
don't
get
get it
that people like
Yeah,
it, I
same.
don't feel it. But
It's
good for them.
just-
Oh right, new Blitz Royale week. Oh, I missed week 2 because I was sick. I completely forgot about Blitz Royale.
Oh, yeah, I gotta finish up this Vecna game then.
Yeah, that's fine. Take your time. I'm just gonna browse.
Yeah.
And anyway, Blitz Royale matches are like 10 seconds.
Okay, well, if you want, we can switch over to Fortnite then.